Welcome to a special Wednesday edition of Market Watch with salamangreat buyouts going to the moon. You guys remember the solid structure deck, right? Where it was some of the best value you could have gotten 4 years ago at this point in time? Oh boy. I'm big 30% of you guys have not smashed the crap out of that subscribe button. Smash as we climb up the 100K ladder here. I'm not all that intrigued by Pyro Phoenix, but $81 for lowest here. Owl Mirages. Oh boy, there are 13 copies of The Secret on the market for this, and you're looking at 10, 11 bucks still for these? Yeah, $10 to $11, but that's not what you're here for. Guess what? Salamangreat value has gone ballistic at this point in time. So this also works as a nice little Cyverse Link 1 for your Code Talker deck, but when you're spending $12 per copy of a former $3 card, what in the world? Like, the Structure Deck Soul Burner has so much value here. Circles, $3-ish, but only 35 listings. Spinny actually had 26 listings before I refreshed this tab. You're now down to 21. Ugh. Rage, $3. All right, 24 listings, 31 listings. Jaguars, Supers, 40 listings. But you see my genuine concern here, right? Like, if things from this structure deck are roaring up in terms of playability here, $10 Balinix, $4 Goza matches. Doggerons are $3. For the long term, this structure deck is dummy value. Still have 92 listings of Roar, which is good. But yeah, shout out to Balinix, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta love the double-edged Cyverse support, considering the fact that cards are going up to the moon right now. Grain creators. So water enchantresses and stuff are calming down right now because they do not have as much of an impact on the format. This is the time to pick this stuff up. I do not see a reprint window for this right now, maybe in battles later on this year, but mark my words on this. If you can get enchantresses for 125s, all right, rights for 120s, do it. These are still going as terminal as ever. Mikhails are still 70s, all right. Overall, I mean, these are still 50s. They're calming down a little bit, though. Overall, I know water enchantresses have dipped a little bit. Yeah, water enchantresses are $42, $43. So yes, the main point of this is to say, hey, the package is going down. We've begun the downward slurp. If these do reverse and go back up, well, you're in a good position. If not, pick it up now. Because I know a lot of people looked at the list and oh, I don't need to pick this up right now. It's dipping. Make sure you have it for yourself. So the next time it goes up, you're like, oh no. Check in here for Dimension Force for the day. $300. Regulus is down to $250. Wow. Those dipped. Albalensis is $200. 180s on the Magnificas, and we're at $60 for the Corvatures. Reguluxes are at $76 today, looks like. Boreas are back down to $26, $27. Albalensis $25, $19 on Beyond the Pendulum. You can see that this set has begun to settle a little bit. This Coliseum's at $17. Punishment's at $14s, $10 on Frenzy. Libromancer Fires are at $9. Deer Notes are back down to about 8 to 9. And Vikes of Starfrost at $7. Legal Knight is also at 7. Alright. So your market is pretty much accepting of these things at this point in time, at least in terms of value. So a quick little check-in on what's happening with this stuff, which, like I said, proves that the market is accepting of value there. Now, when was the last time we got to talk about Dark Law? Now, we've seen these alties these are toxic, $400+ dollars. All right, you can get a Spanish one for, well, even Spanish and German for under 400. You're looking at 450 for English near mint. But here's our kicker. The Duelist Saga ones are gone. This got bought out. The fact that these were $36 and selling absolutely amazes me. I guess this is your lowest or your next highest sub rarity besides Alti. Yeah, $36 right now. You can get Italians for 12 bucks. Oh no, you can get another Italian here for 15. Oh, you can get another Italian here for 12 bucks. All right, value. That's actually really good. The starter deck ones are $2. Commons are dollars plus now. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, don't you love the fact when you can see Dark Law buyouts from across the room and go, oh, well, that sucks. Herald of Orange Lights. We looked at the alties yesterday, but that's not what my concern here is. The structure deck Wave of Light from way back in the day. You know, the last time we saw these push up, you know, was during Drytron Ava shenanigans. Well, they're right back up. The fact that you are $6 to $7 per copy, heading on up into the $10 range here, is so disheartening to me. I understand that there's a whole bunch of like big hype right now for fairy stuff, but when your price point turnaround is this crazy, yeah. So keep an eye on this, ladies and gentlemen. This is actually very scary. Weather Painter Snows. First of all, English copies are $15, and then of course Italian, and Italian down here, straight undercutting all of your market so that they can get the job done. Weather Painter stuff in general is kind of calmed down, except for Cloud has essentially become a $12 card. This is hilarious. You guys remember how long these were so cheap and then they just rebutted up? I also love this. Spanish or Italian copies for $1.39s and then $4 for these. All right. Wow, more Italian. I really love the Italian market here, man. All right, they're just pumping them on out. Good stuff. Well, we'll check in on the Weather Painter stuff. I'm not really surprised at all about this. All right. Buster Whelps. 68 listings for this. Still only one copy, and we are a $3 card at the moment. Not really surprised about this. I'm not going to talk about this too much, but Buster Blader's pretty much been put down at the moment. I don't think a lot of players are really considering it as an option right now for the metagame. And it's just one of those really weird things. It's still $3. All of your ABC pieces here. Now that Thurions have come into the equation here, you got to ask yourself, all right, is it worth it to go pick up the whole little gang here? Lowest for ABC Dragon Buster is going to put you at $12 per. I'm not a super big fan of that, considering all, but all right. A Assault Cores, first editions are going to run you $4 on up to $5. That's not horrible. It's definitely not good. Your supers from the structure deck are going to run you about $2. I see, yeah, about $2 to $3 post, what's it called, tax. B is actually kind of cheap. Actually, I see we just had that one cheap listing here. Probably just trying to fire sell. Actually, these are going to be $7 here soon. Now, that's actually scary. B Buster Drake is heading on up. The original prints from the starter deck down here for Kaiba, $2 to $3. Yeah, same thing. $2 to $3. Depends on who you're buying from in terms of quantities, but that's what we're seeing here. And then Sea Crush Wyvern, same thing here. All right. So all of these pieces, see, $4, $3.50 in terms of completed. All right. That's pretty amazing. Starter deck pieces down here, still same thing. Man, the starter deck Kaiba value that this deck still has, $70 for first edition. On them's are $50. But I mean, $3, $6, $9 right off the bat in terms of your value in this structure deck. Pretty impressive. All right. Next up here, this is actually hilarious. You guys remember Oluber, right? Off of Ghost from the past, the Second Haunting. Yeah, these are now $11 to $12, ladies and well, actually about $13 to $14. They've pressed down underneath the $15 mark for certain quantities of these. Overall, Ghost from the Past, wow, DMG's down to $325, $205. The Red Ice is $118. Cyber Dragons are under $90s. Ultimates are $67s. Dark Arms are $60s. Red Dragons $50s. The Balls are $50s now. And Tamias are $30-ish. Wow. And then, of course, Aluber Hawks are still $4 to $5. Those are holding. Heat Souls are $2 to $3. You can tell that Yu-Gi-Oh! Card product has been printed a lot higher now for these offsets. And the last thing I really want to mention here is Baronne de Fleur here, coming in at a nice upgraded price point, over $130. Yeah, Baron finally has pressed over the $130 mark. Down here, your lowest verified is $145. All right, of course, you see people without the verified start trying to get the quick sale just so they can climb up into verified. But yeah, Baron's finally passed over. So that's your market, ladies and gentlemen. What a time. Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you're saying. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button. So you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day with some more cool awesome content. Peace out, guys. Patrons. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.